up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts. Looking left sideline, incomplete. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
He's going deep for Brown. And this will be caught at the 30.
They should have put a stamp on me in the
touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown score or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys.
I'm ready.
Who's going to touch the football? They all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
And an Eagle first down.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Rolling to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Sanders.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Steps away to his left. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
48-yard line.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Tannehill. And he will find his man on the outside. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
33-yard line.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. The stop was made by Jannard Avery.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Tannehill getting this complete to Smith. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Man open left side is Brown. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 18. Tannehill to his top target, Brown, for a Tennessee first.
1st and 10.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Back to the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No. It's...
Shouldn't do.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Derrick Henry. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for the first with Henry.
Fuck out of here.
Yet that runs the ball successfully, that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You gotta be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Would be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
On 2nd down, it's Henry. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Back to throw, Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. 4th down, moving after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off. and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That's about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to our 3rd and 3. Here's Hurts to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On is the punter Hawk as he gets this one away. Returnable for Lockett. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
14-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a first down on a gain of 10. And we were down in the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
I told you when we were watching, it's not all pads. When you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit, he is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
Tannehill now to throw. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Oh, my God.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one goes for 36 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That's good for 28 yards. They'll try to run forward with Henry. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Evans.
Let's go, boy.
For a Tennessee touchdown. Darrington Evans, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Titans 17, Eagles nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
And this is Hilton on the receiving end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards, a first down.
First down, Eagles.
Throwing is Hurts. Left side here to Sanders. As Sanders has it poked free. It's picked up by the Titans. And this one will be
man.
to right around the 38-yard line. Not the trend he wanted to start the season with a fumble lost in both weeks 1
You
and
playing
2.
some football today, y'all boys. Y'all boys coming to play.
What he was looking for.
Got to get that fixed because otherwise he shows up on every scouting report. I remember sitting in defensive rooms and hearing the scouting report from my coaches, and if someone had a particular problem carrying the ball and holding on to it,
Damn.
that was noted. Hey, make sure you get a little attention to him. Get after the football. He's dropped it the last couple of games. That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10.
They'll run with Henry. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And
Let's go.
A great read, and it's picked off.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And it's 2nd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
2nd and 10. Tannehill once more. Out to the right. He gets it to Lockett. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
Back at the 17-yard line.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. past the 30. Finally taken down at the 32-yard line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And this carries into the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Brings up 3rd down and 12.
Here's Tannehill. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over a 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. But first down, Hurts. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
First down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Flush to his right.
Give me that shit, nigga.
He intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage.
That shit's sweet as fuck.
Instead, he shifted the coverage
Oh, shit.
to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
And Henry gets the call there on first down.
It's Henry time now, man.
Forward, a pickup of about 5.
Gotta go.
Really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen they can move the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
right now.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Hey, no flag?
Incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
This is taken around the 12. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide.
Oh, we gotta pick that shit off.
Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Let's go. Let's go for the kill, man. Fuck this shit.
Away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at the 40.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown.
Let's go for the kill. Ah, damn.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Damn, man. Oh, god damn.
Between playing corner and safety in the NFL, corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That's exciting.
Outside the numbers, and you can feel the thought process. They just wanted to get in his hands and let him make a play. But how about the job they did defensively to keep him bottled up? Instead, they tackled him for a loss.
And a throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Credit the sack there to Harold Landry.
It's second down.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts.
Safety.
Sack there.
Oh, wow.
Clowney.
Jalen Hurts sacked. A loss of 8 yards.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Defense. Defense. Let's finish this shit.
End zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Back to throw now in his own end zone. He'll fire it deep for Rager.
Okay.
Another interception. He's picked off.
Let's go.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most
JC Horn. Don't try to stick.
6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself going.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
Tannehill escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a first down throw, Tannehill.
Let's go, boys.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Y'all playing ball today. I can't play today.
There to make the grab. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And they're able to up the lead by one more.
Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Run it up, run it up. Run it up.
Take it in at the 3. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Their own 26-yard.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is.
Oh!
Okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Hey, watch out for the screen. Watch out for the screen. Watch out for the screen. It's a screen, y'all boys. Watch out for the ISO. We good up top.
Hurts.
We good up top.
Goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Let's go. Send him this play.
The way that this one is gone and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere.
Send him this play. Everybody one-on-one on the outside. Cool beans. We Gucci. We Gucci. He run.
From the gun, it's
He run.
Open.
Oh, what a catch.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
Nigga tripping.
But not before getting this inside the 30. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
This nigga wildin'.
Here's another interception. Picked off at the 14. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Second and inches at the 42-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Tannehill. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 10.
Damn.
And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Hey, we're going to get the second string quarterback in next play.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield. And that'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Shotgun snap and then to give to Sanders. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A gain of 6 6 yards.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive can get wings, it's 4th down.
This ball complete to Baker. And they're able to get this one across the 35. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Eagle 1st down.
Over the middle, he's got Watkins.
That shit over anyway.
Philadelphia. Quez Watkins, 62 yards.
That's me.
And the Eagles get a score closer. They'll look to throw again.
Thanks, buddy.
It's picked up by the Titans. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the fumble return.
Titans 26. Eagles 6.
Yo, I ain't never seen our pass rush like that. Man, them boys rushing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a short, a miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secure. And a lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing now, Tannehill. Sliding out of the pocket. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
4th down.
Here's Brett Kern now, standing just outside his own goal line. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. "54 yards on the punt there, 15 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team
I ain't worried about that shit outside.
late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And
Hurts fumbles it. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
a lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
He's going to let it fly. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
He still lost.
Watkins.
Take this L faithfully, man. Good game, though, bro.
In this game, and the Eagles make some
Hit him with the
inroads here on
GG.
that deficit.
This shit over, man. Good game, man.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deep.
Yeah, shit over. Good game, man.
Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Something like, you know. Something light, you know. Something light. I had to do much today.
Pass play like that, but they did. And this is going to be recovered by the hands.
Oh, you would have ran that shit back.
Just about put a kick on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
This shit over, dog.
As we knew, even before they put
Another day in the office, man.
the leather on that one. their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw slip.
Tyler Lockett.
We'll take it, though.
Touchdown, Titans. Tyler Lockett, his second touchdown on the season.
Gotta get my man shit up, man.
Add on to their lead.
Things are rocking easy here in the fourth quarter. They've got
That's
to feel
beautiful.
pretty good about this one. Actually, they've got to feel excellent. Tough loss in the opener. No way.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Let's go. Oh, shit, worked.
Was expecting a fake there, but they add two
go.
more onto their lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. A fairly short kick from the 14. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it.
And my goodness, another interception. And now a fumble. The ball's out. I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT.
The Titans take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught inside the 15.
Shit.
Now the Titans will use their third
That nigga wildin'.
timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
The 13-yard line.
Tannehill going to throw it.
Let's go, Tyler Lockett. Get yours, bruh. Get yours, bruh.
His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Titans.
Get yours, bruh.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled.
Get yours, bruh.
25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard
Yeah, I ain't play like this, all. Y'all ain't play like this. It might be some hope for this year, y'all boys. Let's just, well, I don't know. Hopefully it's just not one game wonder, man. Y'all boys balling.
It's just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going.
And now here's
Oh my God.
interception. Picked back here by Blair. And that
Oh, man.
finish to this ball game.
Good shit, bro. Thanks for that. Thanks for the updates, man. You got that ass beat, dog. You got that ass beat, dog.